What is up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to be showing off my Danger Darkworld deck. Now, this is actually inspired by tkog 3 stacks, and today I'm going to be showing you pretty much my build. I've incorporated a lot of his ideas into the deck and kind of, put my own spin. As you can see, there is a punk engine because I'm going to be quite frank, like, punk's broken. It is a matter of the deck. If you put punk in it, it's going to be decent. It's just the truth. Especially with being able to put up 2 level 8s in this deck and then get an add off Chaos Ruler. It's just that much better. But yeah, this deck's real nice. I've been playing around with it on Dueling Book. With this build, I haven't been playing too much around with it, but so far, I like the results I'm getting. But yeah, let's get straight into this. I'm going to speed it up because I kind of want to show off stuff. So we're going to go Ogre Dancer, we're going to go the Ziaman, or Ziaman. And pretty much in this deck, it's like RNG deck. So what you're trying to do pretty much is discard and draw as many cards as possible. And put as many level 8s on board. You're going to see why here in a second. We're going to Synchro Chaos Ruler. We're going to go effect a Deer Note, summon our other level 8, add back the Snow, and then we're going to go Mothman effect. I believe we're going to hit the Grapha here. We're going to summon it out, go Chupacabra. And yeah, this deck's super RNG, but with more and more testing, I realized like this deck can put up some pretty nasty boards. Like you can incorporate anything into this deck you want, and it kind of works. But yeah, we're going to go to make our copy of Dagares. We're going to draw 2, pitch the Silva, summon it because it wasn't for cost, and then we're going to bounce it, making Grapha, and to get Giant Trainer. Now, this card's nuts. It's a draw 3. It's a draw 3, keep in mind. A draw 3. It's that good. But yeah, each time you draw a monster, anytime you draw a card, you have to reveal it, and if you draw a monster, they take 600 points of damage, or 800 actually. So it's really good. And then, of course, well, I haven't even started my combo yet, and I have, what is that, 8 cards in hand? That just proves my point. Like, this deck's really nice. Sometimes there's going to be dead hands. It's very rare, let me tell you that. We're going to go and summon out the copy of Hawk. We're going to pitch this Silva. Silva's going to summon itself. I'm going to speed it back up again. And we're going to go and bring out the copy of Spider. Spider's going to grab us Gabu. Gabu's nice because it can either be fodder to help your dangers out, or also can just be like a negate for a monster. We make the Yugioh because Yugioh is good in this deck. I'm going to be honest, whenever I was first testing around with this deck, Yugioh wasn't doing that much. But the more and more I tested around, the more and more I realized that, hey, Yugioh is like perfect for this. You can summon a level 8 from your hand. You can make Dingirsu. It helps you get your Codebreaker plays if you don't have enough materials. You can't make Curious with it because it's a Earth, but at the same time, like, the deck's really nice. I'm going to be straight up and honest. Like, this card, it just helps the deck that much better, especially when you see cards like the level 8s that are impossible to summon throughout the turn, So, it's a good card. Anyways, we make the Dingirsu. I always like to make the Dingirsu first. You can make Hope Harbinger if you want. This pretty much just protects Appaloosa. This first board's going to be a little bit unoptimal, but it's going to kind of just show off what it can do. We go into the Codebreaker stuff. We make the Berserker. Berserker summons up to 2. We make Appaloosa for 2. And normally I don't like to keep Yugioh on board, but I think we're actually going to be boosting the IP here, so that's the reason why I do it. I usually like to keep the Appaloosa at 3 negates. We pitch the Snow, summon the Ogopogo, and then we have Lure, Silva, and then we go Allure effect. And yeah, this deck's nice. You just keep drawing. Obviously, Droll and Lockbird's a problem in this deck, but that's really to be it's really to be expected with any rogue deck. I'm gonna be straight up and honest. If you're expecting, play freely in this day and age, then yeah, it's just not gonna work out. But yeah, all the interaction points we have here. We have a Gizmek. We don't get our draw because of the Dagares engraved. But we have IP Masquerena, we have Appaloosa, we have Hope Harbinger for a negate. So far we have 3 negates. We have IP Masquerena, which we can link into either Underworld Goddess, Unicorn. We have Gizmek in hand, so if we want to do Zero Bro stuff. We have, so this is just the better Orcust. That's the truth. This is Orcust, but more RNG kind of. We have Dingirsu to protect all of these so they can't Afterburners, Lightning Storm, anything. And then, of course, we have the Snow Engrave, which we can utilize twice, which is going to be showing here in the combo, along with Gabu. So, yeah. This deck's nice. This deck's real nice. Let me say that. It's real nice. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for the first combo. Obviously, this can be achieved easier through other decks, but The way this is doing it is so nice because of the fact that this can go first or second. Most of the decks that put up this kind of board just can't play going second. That's the truth. But yeah, that's it for the first replay. Let's get straight into the second one. I'm going to try to talk a little bit less now. But you get the idea. So pretty much what we're trying to do is either get to, a way to put 3 level 8s on board so we can continue to draw off the giant trainer, or we just go straight into punk. It's nice. I'm not playing Needle Fiber right now because I don't think the card's that great. But, I mean, there's definitely ways to incorporate it. I wouldn't necessarily play it because of the way that, the ban list is probably going to shape up. But it's definitely a possibility if you want to take that chance this format. So yeah, we draw to triple Mothman. We're bound to hit one of these. And yep, we do. So yeah, we hit the Mothman, summon the Bigfoot, draw another. We go 6, and I don't actually use the Mothman effect here, I don't think, because I'm trying to get Silva and Snow out of hand. So we go pitch Silva, summon Silva. We make the Yugioh with 4 different names. We draw the Gabu, which the only times I really want to see Gabu is if I have access to Madam Spider, so I'm not really going to be using it. We go ahead and grab that, draw one off the, I believe that was Brown, maybe. We go ahead and summon out the Dogman. Saryuja is going to go ahead and trigger, increasing its attack. We're going to activate Okapogo, and we're going to try to put up either Hope Harbinger or Dingirsu ASAP, so that's what we're doing right here. We make the Dingirsu. We go ahead and summon out our Snow via that. We make the Codebreaker stuff. And it's pretty much self-explanatory from here. I actually make the 3 negate Appaloosa here. Now the reason why is, as you can see, I didn't use Dagaras in this combo. And even when you use Dagaras, you're going to get the idea. Level 4 0 day is not bad. This Appaloosa right now is actually at 1 negate. It's at 1 negate because this decreases the attack by 1,000. You have to have 800 to reduce the counters. So technically right now, I believe it's a 1,400. Yeah. 1,400. But yeah, we go and use Snow. And one cool thing about Snow in this deck is it's so versatile. You have so many cards you can put in the grade. Like, this card's nuts. We summon the Chaos Ruler, we have the Dweller, we have the Snow. So even if they hit the Dweller with like a negation or something, let's just say like Chalice, right? You negate with Hope Harbinger. If they activate Lightning Storm, you go, okay, Dingirsu. If they activate any monster effects, you have Appaloosa. We have Snow and Grave. We have Gizmek in hand. We get a draw for the next turn since we did not summon the copy of Dagaras, but I mean, as you can see, this deck's nice. It's really nice. And then we draw beginning of the end, which is a +3 on our next turn, so it's great. And yeah, for the final replay, this is gonna be just more showing off the deck. Nothing too special. This is more of a preview than anything. I'm still getting ideas on this deck, and I might do a profile. I'm gonna be honest. It's like the most RNG deck of all time, but it's fun. I'm gonna say that. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go straight into the Punk engine. We're gonna Synco Chaos Ruler, go Deer Note, summon out our copy of Foxy Tune. You're never gonna summon out Xiamen or Xiamen or whatever. You're never gonna summon it. It's just the truth. We hit Snow, draw one, search off Snow, Grapha. I saw that I had a Darkworld in hand, so I'm like, let me just get Grapha in case. And remember, none of the Darkworlds are actually once per turn, or hard once per turn. So we go Dogman. We're gonna hit the Dogman, unfortunately, and then we just wait a second. Dogman. So yeah, there was a mistake in this. I should have went Chupacabra. Let's just say I went Chupacabra, but the end result's the same thing, right? That was a mistake on my behalf, but let's just say I went Chupacabra in theory, right? We hit the Dogman, we go Bigfoot effect. And, this kind of just shows off what we're kind of doing with the deck. We're going to go 1, we're going to hit that, summon out the Nessie. And we're just drawing more and more. This hand's kind of bad, I'm going to be honest. Like, the hand started off nice, but there's no access to either Curious or a Link 4. So, we're just kind of having to climb our way into Saryuja to get us a better hand, to be honest. But yeah, we go in and do that. We draw beginning of the end. This card's nuts. It says if you have 7 or more Dark-type monsters in your grave, you go ahead and banish 5 of them to draw 3. That's really good. It's not a once per turn either, so you can play 2 to 3 depending on how many you want. I'm playing 2 of them because you draw enough. As you can see here, like, look how many cards we have in hand. We go ahead and bring out Punk. I believe I may have banished Spider. Did I? I don't think I banished Spider. It didn't matter either way because if I draw Spider, it's going to be the same result because there's no target to search since Gabu's banished. So we're just going to go and summon out this. We make the Dweller. We go ahead and roll for Thunderbird. We hit Thunderbird, unfortunately. Then we go Ogopogo. We hit Brow, so we're going to get a double draw. We go Allure. We draw 2 more. Hit Ceruli. Ceruli is really good. I think I might actually bump it up to 3 and maybe try to cut down the deck a little bit so I can play more of a hand loop build. So if you know what I'm trying to say is, like, Ceruli forces you to discard a card so you can pitch Grapha, rip something out of your opponent's hand, or you could pitch Silva, making him return 2 cards. So that might be nice. There's so much interaction here. This is not the best hand. Even with, like, a mediocre to not that great hand, we still have 5 cards in hand. Or no, 6, sorry. We start off with a draw for the next turn unless I use Dagares, which... Yeah, we use Dagares. So next turn we start with 6 cards in hand. We can normal the Zephyros. We can link it off. We also can go IP into literally anything we want. We can recur Chaos Ruler again because we have Snow Engrave. We have Snow, Silva. We have literally everything under the sun, right? This deck's nice. I'm going to be straight up and honest. In 1 second. But yeah, this deck's real nice, as you can see. You know, making multiple negation boards. Being able to... you know, just climb your way into stuff. But yeah, this is pretty much the deck showcase. I don't really have too much words. It kind of, the video showed off what this deck does, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope people enjoyed, and I might bring a deck profile for this deck soon, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.